What's good, everybody? It's your boy AJC, and for today's video I'm going to be showcasing how I personally hide wires under my setup. A lot of you guys ask me all the time, what do I use to hide my wires, wire management, as well as what do I do to drill holes in my desk, all that type of stuff. This video right here is going to showcase you guys what I use and all the different things I personally think you guys should use. There's some other features that I know a lot of people do. They buy certain things online and all that type of stuff, but everything that I have, either one, you have at your house, two, you probably just need to go to one store and basically you can hide all your wires. If this video helps you out, be sure to do me a huge favor. Drop a like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. It helps me out a ton. Make sure you guys enter up the giveaway that we are doing. It's gonna be the pinned comment on this. We have 2 more days until it ends, so I hope you guys enter up. But I really appreciate all the people that's been showing me love lately. You guys have been absolutely killing it. But this video right here is gonna showcase how I personally hide my wires. If this video helps you out, like I said, drop a like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. And without further ado, let's get into the video.
Alright, so before we get into the wire management, I just want to show you guys my setup personally. I know a lot of you guys have probably already seen it, but I know majority of the people clicking on this video either one, want to know how to do wire management, and two, what they exactly need to have clean wires and a clean setup. I'm just going to show you guys really quick what my setup looks like. These are 2 MSI gaming monitors with the Ducky 1-2 Mini. I do as well have the DX Racer with the FaceTime SteelSeries mouse pad with the Razer Mamba Tournament Edition mouse. I am going to be upgrading that very soon. But like I said, this one right here is for when I'm playing video games, and this one over here is for when I'm editing and all that type of stuff. As you guys can see, I do play on the PS4 Pro. I am upgrading very soon on getting the PS5 whenever that does come out. I'm super excited about that. You guys let me know down below what you guys think is going to be better, the PS5 or the Xbox. You guys let me know. But right here is a perfect example on bad wire management. As you guys can see back here, I kind of left that alone just because I had already done it. But right here, I took it all apart just so you guys can kind of see an idea of what it looks like and how I personally am gonna fix it and, you know, make all the wires be clean. I know a lot of you guys probably have more wires than I do, but a good thing I can tell you guys is get zip ties, get a whole bunch of stuff like that, just so you guys can condense all your wires into one and kind of work with it so you guys can hide them as good as possible. But right here is exactly what it looks like from the front and the back. The back part right here, you can kind of see all the wires hanging. I'm definitely gonna be fixing this up very good because I have all the stuff that I need to, you know, make good wire management and basically show you guys exactly what you guys need to do to hide all your wires. The good thing about my setup and the way I do it is that everything is cost efficient. A lot of the stuff you probably already have at your house besides one thing that I am gonna show you guys. But right now we're gonna get into showing you guys all the stuff you need to hide all your wires. Alright, so what you guys are going to need right here are these 4 items. As you guys can see, I do have this floor cord organizer with duct tape, as well as this scotch tape right here. It is heavy duty, so it does work better. And this right here is game changer. I think this and this right here are the most mandatory things at the entire setup, just because this will actually drill a perfect hole in your desk, and then you can hide all your wires throughout this. These are 6 feet long, so they're really big. So just in case however big your setup is or however long your desk is, you guys can't fit it perfectly fine, or you guys can cut it since it is rubber. It does have organized cords in open areas. It does come with a pre-slit for convenience and easy installation. I don't know if you guys can see down there, but it does have a pre-slit like this to where you can just fit it all the actual cables itself. This thing is super dope. I bought it in the store. I think it was only like $25, and I think this right here was like 10 bucks. And this right here is basically how you're gonna hide all your wires. As you can see right now, I don't have it in, and you can see all the wires hanging. I do advise you guys right now, if you guys have zip ties or stuff like that, make sure you guys get them. But this right here is how you guys can drill a hole into your desk. So it's much easier to hide wires if you're not going over your desk entirely. So imagine if all these wires were coming, you'd still see them right here. But since I drilled a hole, they just go straight down and you relatively don't see them, and it's easier to hide your wires. This is a better example because I didn't mess up here. I messed up on the other one, but they go straight down, and then you basically just lose the wires completely. And that's what we're gonna do with this setup right here. All the wires right here are hanging right now. Once we get the floor cord organizer and all that stuff, we're gonna be able to hide all the wires. I've already drilled a hole, so I'm gonna tell you guys right now, you guys are gonna need this if you wanna do a perfect job. If you don't care, you don't really need it, you could just run it over and it wouldn't really matter. But I don't like to do things like that. I like to do things 100% and make sure everything looks good. But this right here is mandatory as well. I'm gonna leave the link down below to this, and you'll probably already have this in your house, so it doesn't really matter. But like I said, this is gonna be the before and basically what you guys need 100% to hide these wires right here. This right here is all gonna be linked down below, and this is how I hide my wires, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so for the first process, as you guys can see right here, we have all the wires laid out right now. They're all hanging.
I just want to make sure that you have enough space to move around your mouse, your keyboard, all that type of stuff. You guys have to take in consideration when you guys are doing wire management, you need to have enough space if you want to move your keyboard, if you want to move your mouse, stuff like that. So make sure, guys, before you start off with, you don't fully 100% do it before you start moving around your mouse and all that stuff. I leave a little bit of room just in case I want to turn my keyboard to the side, move my mouse, move my webcam, stuff like that. That goes to show, one, you guys can't rush this, and two, you really have to make sure that you're doing everything properly. That's why the first thing that I do is make sure that all the wires are exactly where they're at. They have a little bit of slack just in case I want to move things around. But as you guys can see right here, all the wires are completely together. What I need to do is make sure I have enough slack everywhere. Then I'm gonna get the sleeve, put it around it, get duct tape and regular clear tape. The reason why I'm not going with double-sided tape or something like that is because I've already done it, and every one that I've gotten so far has fell off. I'm gonna go with duct tape. It might not be the prettiest, but it's definitely gonna be something that's gonna hold it, as well as it really doesn't matter just because it's already under your desk. But right now I'm gonna go with making sure that everything is exactly where it needs to be. It has a little bit of slack. Then I'm gonna get the sleeve and we're gonna start the wire management. This is kind of when it gets into the trickier side of it, just because it's kind of hard to do it by yourself. Right now, nobody's in my house, so I really had to do it by myself. But basically what I did is I cut this entire piece right here, as you guys can see. I cut it to the length I believe is long enough for exactly what I need it for. I'm gonna get all the wires and put them through here just so they can all be hidden, and we can basically start the process of hiding these wires. So now I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna pick up all the wires, I'm gonna slide this back here, and slowly start putting all the wires inside the actual sleeve is what I call it. And you guys can kind of get an idea right here of how, you see how they're already going inside of it. You just kind of have to take your time and make sure that they all, one, fit, two, they don't necessarily have to fit perfectly, but they do have to make sure that they don't come out, just so it can fit perfectly fine. As well is that when you put the tape or the glue or whatever you guys are using, they don't stick out enough to where it makes the adhesive not stick correctly. That's why I think my double-sided tape was kind of messed up, is because I had a couple wires showing still. But as you guys can see, I'm getting them to fit perfectly fine. And so far it's looking good.
Alright, so now that we're done with the wire management, I showed you guys everything that I personally use as well as how I do it. And as you guys can see, it came out flawless. It came out amazing in my honest opinion. Like I tell you guys all the time, you really don't need to worry about, one, how it looks under there, and two, your main concern is making sure that everything stays proper and everything stays up there. That's why I did the duct tape instead of double-sided tape. Like I told you guys, if you guys can find something that works better than duct tape, you guys let me know down below so I can definitely switch it up so it looks a little bit cleaner. I remember you guys seeing all of the actual wires hanging right there, and now they are completely gone. There's no more wires, and as you can see, I left a little bit of slack on both my mouse, keyboard, as well as my webcam, just in case I want to move them. But here's a perfect example on how you guys can do your wire management. This is so easy and so simple. All you guys need to do is have all the stuff that I've showed you guys, and then you guys can have a clean setup just like this. If you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to do me a huge favor. Drop a like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. We have one more day till we pick the giveaway winner, so do all the steps linked down below in the comment section. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one, man. Peace.